Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind bei DEVIR aus Spanien und wir haben jetzt auch eine Neuheit hier im Kartenspielformat. It's called Walkie Talkie. It's a small card game for 2 to 8 players.
Yes, it is. 2 to 8 players. It's a cooperative fast game. So the game lasts 30 seconds per player, which means if you're playing with 2, it's a 1-minute game. If you play with the topmost, it's 8 players. It's a 4-minute game. The rules are really simple, but the fun is guaranteed with this game because you're going to laugh a lot with the words people are going to say. So it's a text game, it's a wording game that in fact it's not language dependent. Why? We have letters in the deck, a lot of letters. Then on the other side of each card you have colors. You have 8 different colors in the game. So you prepare the deck by doing something really easy. You cut it by half, you flip it, then you shuffle them together. From now on, there's letters and colors, everything mixed. So you prepare the deck, and now what you're going to do? You're going to deliver 8 cards to each player. It doesn't matter if you get a handful of colors or a handful of text. The text is just a letter, by the way. So let's see if we were playing together. So 6 cards to each one. Okay, it was well shuffled. Imagine this is your hand and this is mine. Those 2 are the starting letters, the letters and colors. And from this point we can play with the cards in our hand. There's no need to be on the table, but this is just for whoever stays at home can check the game easily. So I have my cards, you have your cards, but we are working together. Why are we working together? Because in this game that was developed by the couple, the same couple that made the Red Cathedral, the astonishing game, they developed this one. So you play a card on top of the color or a card on top of the letter. Of course, a color should go on color and a letter should go on letter. When you do it, you can say a word that is related to the color by everybody, but that starts with the letter that you placed. So, for example, now I can say berinjela.
Okay.
It's a word for us, okay? So if I change the color, I might say, for example, if I had a gray one, I could say hippopotamus. But then maybe I could change the letter anyway, but we're not having turns. I try to get rid of my cards, you too. We win if we all get rid of the cards. Then, for example, let's imagine this was here. You could say, for example, funeral, if you play F. Then if you have, for example, to be easy seen by the families at home, if you have this card, you could say Fanta, for example. Or if you have a green card on your hand, you could say football, whatever. So you just need to say a word belonging to the color on your brain that starts with the letter you're playing. So you prepare a clock with counting down with 1.5 minutes with 3 players, for example. And now you're going to ask, but how do players interact? Because this is a cooperative game, easily. If I got locked on ideas related to the cards I have in my hand, I could say a code, and everybody on the table is going to flip their cards. And now the cards that were colors are showing letters, and so on. And if I run out of ideas to get rid of my cards, I could use another code, and our cards move from player to player, because the letters and colors that you could be stuck on, I could have an easy solution for them. If we all do that in time, we win. If we don't, we lose. Even when we win or even when we lose, we have some dots, so you can reach the score that we've done, because as many dots as we have in the letters we've said, as many points we got. To know what? Even when you win, you can try to make it better next time, reaching more points. How? Using harder letters.
I see. So the only thing which I don't understand is why the name is Walkie Talkie.
Because of the codes you use. Like, for example, Roger.
I see.
Because of the codes, and because you're using words, and because you use simple, straightforward words, like for example, play, like you're using a walkie-talkie to transmit a fast message.
I see. Okay, so that's one of your new games here at the fair?
Yes, it was released this year, of course. It's from our new line of games. There are the pocket line, so games that you can carry everywhere with you. Cheap games, fast to teach, lovely to play, that you could play with everybody that at least know how to write.
All right, so thanks for the explanation then.
Thank you too for your time. I hope you all enjoy Walkie Talkie.